This morning's Coffee With is with Tara Strong.
And the satellite interview is furnished by Discovery Family.
Please welcome Tara Strong, a.k.a. Twilight Sparkle. Hello, how are you?
Hi, everybody.
Oh, great. We're here.
Aww.
Yes. So, I mean, My Little Pony. A lot of fans. And you're here to talk about season 7 of Friendship is Magic.
Yes, it's very exciting.
Congratulations. What an accomplishment. 7 seasons.
Yeah. People seem to like us.
What can we expect with this upcoming season?
There's going to be a lot of fun visitors. William Shatner's coming to do the show. Felicia Day is on the show. We have Twilight Sparkle's niece, Flurry Heart's going to make an appearance. She's super adorable. Fluttershy's parents are coming to visit. There's going to be tons of new songs and crazy adventures, and it's just an amazing, wonderful, fun season.
Getting to voice My Little Pony, how much fun do you have at work?
We have way too much. My job is so much fun. I'm not going to lie. I'm very, very lucky.
Now, when you decided on the voice for her, how did you come up with it? Was it all you, or did the producers have a say and we want her to sound a little bit like this, a little bit like that?
So I actually worked with Lauren Faust on Powerpuff Girls years before, and she came to my house and she said, I want to put together a pitch presentation for My Little Pony. Will you lay something down in your studio? So of course I said yes, and she showed me these incredible drawings of Equestria and how beautiful it looked, and we went in my little studio, and in her head she thought I was probably going to be Pinkie Pie because she's kind of like Bubbles. And then she, gave me the description of it was, I did Twilight, Pinkie Pie, and I think Applejack for her presentation. And as soon as she heard me do Twilight, she was like, that's my Twilight. And there was just something about the natural sound of my voice that she really loved for that character, and literally the rest is history.
Are you glad you ended up with that pony? Because they all have very, different personalities. Is that the one that you wanted?
Initially I didn't have a preference of who I wanted. I played with the toys as a little girl, so it was exciting just to be a part of it. And now looking back at the show's success, I'm so happy and I'm so grateful to be Twilight, because she's such a role model for young kids everywhere. And obviously all the characters are fantastic and all the actresses are fantastic. There's really not a bad one in the bunch, and it's such a collaborative show that I can't imagine anyone not being their voice.
Do people ask you a lot to do these voices?
Yes.
Yes.
People ask me for all my voices. They'll say, like, can you do Timmy? Can you do Raven? Can you do Harley? But, it's fun.
You do. You had an incredible career. You mentioned Bubbles in the Powerpuff Girls, Dill in Rugrats, Timmy, like you said, in Fairly Odd Parents. How did you even get your start?
Well, I grew up in Toronto, and I knew I wanted to be a singer, dancer, actress when I was 4 years old. My parents weren't in the business, so they didn't really know how to do it, and I finally got an agent when I was 13, and one of my first auditions was for the voice of Hello Kitty in the animated show. And so I worked there for a long time. I did Hello Kitty, and then I did My Pet Monster and the Garbage Pail Kids and Beetlejuice and a whole bunch of production that was co-produced in Canada. And then I moved to LA in '94, and that's just been the bulk of my work, so I'm very, very grateful. It's super fun, and literally I get paid to have fun and be silly all day. So
is it like one gig leads to another, like the producers of one show say, you sounded great, I want you to do my cartoon now?
Yeah, sometimes it's you're auditioning for a part you already had, and sometimes you're auditioning for a whole new network. But often at where I am, they do ask you to come in and just do this part and that part. And also most voice actors are very versatile, so within one show we can do up to 3 different characters before there's another paycheck. So sometimes we'll be doing 6 characters in a show, and they like to pick people that can really change their voices up.
Very cool. So again, season 7, congratulations on Discovery Family.
Yes, thank you.
Friendship is Magic. And like you said, this has been around since, what, 1980s, My Little Ponies. I mean,
yeah,
it's so
been
popular.
A long time.
And still, it's so popular today.
Yeah. It's got a whole new popularity today because of this incarnation that I think is so meaningful, with really great stories and amazing fleshed out characters. I think the prior versions weren't quite as magical, even though the show was sweet. This has like a whole new level that's reached audiences of all ages and genders, and it's really just an amazing phenomenon, this particular run.
That's true. We've hosted BronyCon many times here in Baltimore for My Little Pony fans. Yes, absolutely.
They're great. They're great.
All right, Tara, thanks so much, and it was so fun talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Twilight Sparkle here on WJZ.